Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be painting on these 3 face masks. These are just your regular old white plain face masks. They don't have anything special to them, they don't have filters or anything. They're just plain simple face masks that I found at the store and I thought they would be perfect for customizing with. And so since it is fabric, I am going to be using my fabric paint to paint on them. I personally like the Tulip brand paints. And so for my first mask, I decided to go with a very simple design. I'm just going to do a very solid colored design. And so I'm starting off with a darker shade of blue, just painting on one half of it. My original idea was to do kind of like an ocean scene, but when I started painting, I quickly realized that that wasn't really going to be an option. And so instead, I decided to just fill in the mask with 2 main colors and 1 little strip of purple. I discovered really early on that painting on these ice masks with a brush was going to be very difficult because the fabric is pushing against the fabric, and since the shape of the face mask is very all bunched together, especially in the nose and chin area, it's really hard to have a flat surface to paint on, and so it's really hard to get detail work onto the masks. And so because of that, I went with a really simple design for this first mask just to kind of get used to painting on it. And this is how it turned out, just a simple blue and pink face mask. For this next one, I'm actually bringing out my pencils to take some very precise measurements and just block out where I want the colors to go where. And obviously I couldn't paint face masks without making one of them a rainbow face mask. When I saw these masks in the store, I was actually really excited since we are all supposed to be wearing them. I thought it would be nice to have my own customized ones to use. Although these aren't the best masks that should be used, especially since they don't have the filters, they are still nice to have in case, and they're personalized to your own design with however you want to paint them. For the second mask, it is also kind of plain and simple. It is just the rainbow stripes on the front, nothing else to it. My original idea was to actually blend the colors together, but because of the fabric bunching up together, it wasn't really easy to blend them together. And again, sorry because most of this video has been recorded off camera. My camera that I use doesn't have a viewfinder, so I can't always tell if I'm on screen or not when recording. And so most often than not, I end up actually recording off camera and I don't realize it before it's too late. And for each of the face masks, I did have to do 2 coats of paint just to get a very opaque color. And this is how the second mask turned out, just a simple rainbow mask. For this third and final mask, I decided to go with a very dark blue color all over the background of the mask. For this third mask, I really wanted to do something more detailed than what I did with the first 2, and so I decided to do a dark blue background and add some black around all the corners and blend it into the background of the mask. This looks very sped up and quick because of the editing, but this took me close to 2 hours to blending the black and the blue together. I don't have lots of practice with blending colors, and that's probably why it took me a long time, but I was hoping to get a night sky effect on it. And once I was satisfied with the blending work, I decided to paint all of the surface of the mask black. And using this white gel pen, I marked up onto the mask some constellations that I looked up online. They're all the 12 zodiac signs, and then 2 little constellations that I made up. And then afterwards I used just white fabric paint and my dotting tool to paint on the actual constellations with fabric paint. It is important to note that fabric paint is very permanent. You can put the mask with the paint or anything you use with fabric paint on it. You can wash it like normal and it will last. Fabric paint is made specifically for fabrics and so that you can wash them and still save your work. And so here is the final mask. Overall, this is probably my favorite of the 3 masks, mainly just because it's the more detailed one out of all of them, and I'm really happy with the black and dark blue blended work that I did in the background for the constellation, night sky. This is a really fun process and a really fun video to make for me. I really enjoyed painting on these masks, and I would recommend it to you all if you have your own masks. It's a really nice way and fun way to customize your masks and match them with your clothing items that you're going to be using. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and God bless you.